more insights into the final few hours of the Queen's life have been allegedly revealed by a new explosive book. Omid Scobie, who was believed to have been briefed by Meghan Markle herself for previous books about the royal family, has unleashed a torrent of new claims in Endgame, which is released next week. As excerpts were published in the US this week, one allegation has come to light which is said to have caused fury among royal insiders. Scobie claims Prince Harry was completely by himself and remained in the dark about his Grand's declining health in the hours before she passed away. The author claims, as writes the Mirror, that as Harry desperately tried to get in touch with his brother William to arrange travel up to Aberdeenshire as the Queen lay at Balmoral estate, he was ignored. The book states that the tensions between the siblings have now reached boiling point and the feud has turned into something colder and more immovable, indifference. In Harry's memoir Spare, he revealed he travelled alone to Balmoral on September 8 but he was too late to see her alive. Now, according to the fresh allegations, it's claimed that reports which surfaced at the time, claiming that Charles had called Harry and told him to get to Scotland are false. Scobie claims instead that the Duke of Sussex's team literally had to beg for the palace to wait for his plane to land and they reluctantly agreed to hold the statement back for a little bit. The excerpt published in the US media this week also reports that Harry had to get a separate flight to Scotland because he'd been unable to get a hold of any of his relatives. Scobie claims that during this time a tug-of-war between the Sussexes camp and the palace then started over whether to announce the news of the Queen's death before Harry had been told. Join the Daily Record's WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages. The palace claimed Charles tried to call Harry. Sources later told me there was never any proof of this, and that there was no more time left to delay, the book states. The Queen passed at 3:10 p.m. but Harry still didn't know when he set off 2 hours later, according to Scobie, and then the news was announced while he was still travelling due to bad weather conditions delaying his flight. Patients at the Buckingham Palace press office wore thin, they could wait no longer and the announcement went live at 6:30 p.m. When Harry's plane finally touched tarmac 20 minutes later, he received a text from Meghan urging him to call ASAP followed by a breaking news alert via the BBC News app with the announcement of the Queen's death, the book reads.